computer. Okay. Hey, everybody. Well, welcome. It's the first power hour for us in the new year, January 4th. So we're going to get started as we always do um, with A to Z commenting. So for those of you that know what that is, go ahead and get started. For those of you that do not, I'll walk you through it. So basically what we want to do is we're going to come ready to work on our phone. When we come to power hour, come on our phone and come with another device um, ready to like many of us use a computer and then we work on our phone. So our Zoom is open on our computer or an iPad and we work on our phone. The reason we use the phone for A to Z commenting specifically is it puts all of our friends in alphabetical order. Hi. And um, so that's why we do that. That's why we encourage you to use your phone. So what we're going to do is we're going to, if you can see that, we're going to open the Facebook app right there. Um, and then when you do that, you're going to click on your little picture right there, and it's going to take you to your wall basically. And so what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down to friends. I feel like I'm having a hard time. Everybody's having scroll down to your friends, and it's going to say see all friends. Click on that, and then it puts them in alphabet. That's why we do it this way. So it puts them in alphabetical order. So we're Nancy. We're doing A to Z, and so when we do A to Z, what we're trying to do is we're just systematically going through our friends list, and we're going to comment on people's pictures. And what we're trying to accomplish is we're just sharing love. And when we do A to Z, we're doing it quickly. So what we save the profile picture and a cover photo for is A to Z commenting. So we're going to go through for this guy here. I think I'm probably sure I've already commented because he's the top of my list. So I'm going to comment on his picture. But if you see, once I comment, I like it. So I know I've already commented on his profile picture. So once you go through a couple times, if they don't change their profile picture, the next time through you're going to comment on their cover photo. And so you would so this one here, I've not commented on. And so I would just put I would like it and put, cool picture or something like that. Simple, was sharing love, appreciation. And then when I'm done, I like it. So you see the blue there. Now I know I've commented on it. And then I'm just going to close it out, swipe back, and then I'm going to go to my next person down the list. And basically, we're going to go right down the list. And that's A to Z commenting. And when we do A to Z, remember, we're only focusing on their profile picture or their cover photo is what we're focusing on because it's a lot quicker to work through that. And that's why we save those for those. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to come off mute. Um, I'm going to go ahead and get to work myself. I'm on H's, so it takes me a minute to get there. And the only real quick way to get there is to scroll down. So we suggest if you're going to do a power hour and you know where you've left off, if you're not like at the top of your list, start before you come on, maybe scroll down there. The only reason I didn't is because I knew I was going to do this. But scroll down to where you're going to start. So when we begin, you can go right to work where you have left off previously. Does anyone else have to say the alphabet in your head? Where comes there? I'm on H. I'm like, is G after H or before H? GH. This is always also a good way to, um, if you're working through and you can see that account has been deactivated. So this is another good way to keep your friends list tidied up. So this person, they don't appear to be very active. They don't have a profile picture. So I'm going to unfriend this deactivated account. And here's one that I know I've commented on hers. They haven't changed for a while. So if you have already commented on their cover photo and their profile picture, the next place to go would be to scroll down to their photos and click on photos and click on albums. And you can go back into their profile pictures, like click on an old one that maybe you haven't commented on and just, comment on like great pick or something like that so that we're not going to just skip them if we've already commented on both things already. Hey, Andrea, we're doing A to Z comment. Are you good with that?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. So if you want to keep working, feel free. I'm gonna run, grab my water. I forgot to bring it with me, and We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, we're recording again. So we're just going to keep going A to Z for the next 10 minutes, and then we'll switch at 7:40.
If you're going to sit here, you have to say hi, Rob.
He's cute. He or she?
She.
She's pretty. Nancy, can you mute yourself?
I'm trying to,
Oh, okay.
it's not letting me. It's not responding. I'll try.
Because it won't let me mute you. I lost track of time. Okay, so now we're going to go to scrubbing our timeline. So we'll do this, basically we'll do this for the last 20 minutes or so till 8 o'clock. So what that looks like, honestly, I find it easier to do on a computer. And I'll show you kind of what that looks like. I'll share my screen. Is that screen, can you see that now? Is the screen, somebody give me a thumbs up. Kyle Ann, I can see you. Can you see my screen? Okay. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to scrub our timeline. And what that means is basically we're going to go through and comment on people's that commented and or liked our things. So we want to try and do this at least once a day. So like I'll start here. So these people that like this picture of me I posted earlier, this is funny, does the helmet fit? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the likes. And so these are all the people that have liked this photo. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, so if you have a Mac and you hold Command and then click on this person's photo, it opens up a new tab up here. I don't know if you can see this where it says Jason Landrum. So this is why I like doing it on the computer because it seems to be a lot faster. So you can open up multiple windows, Kelly Jo. So I'm going to click on hers and then Karen Williams, I'll click on. And so what I'm doing is I'm holding down on a Mac, I'm holding down Command and then I'm pushing their name and it opens up a new window up here. Can you see that at the top there? And so what we do with that is we're just going to go in and like comment. So keep in mind, we talked about like, so Jason, this is not A to Z commenting. So what I'm doing now is I'm responding to him liking a picture of mine on my timeline. So I'm going to save this photo here, which is his cover photo or his profile picture, and this photo here, which is his timeline. We reserve those for all A to Z commenting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and comment. I'm a Browns fan, so this makes me laugh out loud, literally. I'm going to comment on Fred Sanford and, coming to join Elizabeth with his hand on his heart. And so I don't know, I'm going to say LOL, right? Something like that. And then what I can do is I just close this window at the top. So it's a lot easier. So I gotta move it back over a little bit. So
So is there an alternative? So if you don't have a Mac,
yes, Control. So if you don't have a Mac, I wrote the directions down so I wouldn't forget because I don't. Right here.
okay, Control.
And then hit their Facebook
Click
profile.
on it.
Yeah. So Control and then click on it, and that will open it up just like I just showed you, but on a PC other than a Mac. So that it'll accomplish the same thing. So it'll open it in a new window at the top here. So now Kelly Jo's the next one I did. I'm just going to post it, write something on one of hers. I'll just do something simple like Happy New Year here. I think we could still get away with that. At least I want to do it. And then we just close the window.
And we're going through and commenting on a post or a picture of theirs,
You can do either one. I know it's
but
recommended.
not their profile. I know that.
Not their profile. So something like, for example, so, I don't know. Normally I'll scroll down a couple and just see if there's something like they share, especially this time of year. Like they're going to share something more than likely in the last couple of days of either Christmas or New Year's, something personal. Like if they do a bunch of share, I'm going to go into their photos here. Like right here, I'll do this for Karen. And I'll just go into photos. And, like you guys look great right here. I'll just call it. This is her and her daughter. And just do that. But normally, so I'm going to stop sharing and then just talk. So normally what I do is I try to do something quick, but not their profile and cover photo. So if they do a bunch of shares, then go into their photos and find an old picture, not necessarily old, something that's not their cover or profile picture. Okay. If anyone has, does anyone have any questions? I know that was kind of quick, but if you have any questions, just pull yourself off mute and ask.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you mostly pick like recipes and coach related pictures? Like I posted a picture, you say a dog picture. It had like 50 comments on it. Would you rather focus on more like coaching things than the dog type things?
Honestly, I mean, it's kind of up to you. I mean, I will look at that, like the recipes, because
Yeah.
those seem to be people that are searching for health, right? But at the
Right.
same time, we want to stay in relationship with everybody. So
Okay.
so if you have time, I would focus on if you only have a limited time, maybe focus on the recipes and before and afters. But if you got
Yeah.
more time to work, I mean, stay in relationship with everybody that's like
Okay.
commenting on a lot of your stuff because they're seeing it. If they're commenting, they're seeing it, and you're in relationship, and they're as they say, they're getting off at your exit ramp, as Gina likes to say.
Yeah.
I probably butchered it, but they're kind of getting off the freeway at your exit, so to speak, and checking out some of your pictures and things. And so, we want to stay in relationship with them. So if you have more time, I would encourage, like I'm going to go through and you know, do a lot of mine. I've been actually doing it today already, but I'm going to do more because I still haven't gotten to all of it. So this time of year, it seems like it's a really busy time. So if we can spend a little more time in relationship with people, um, I feel like it's going to, serve them and serve us as well. Like we're not trying to get anybody. We're just staying in relationship. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Rob,
Yes.
so this might be a silly question, but my daughter likes every single thing that I post.
Okay.
It doesn't really make sense, I don't think, for me to comment on her.
No, and honestly, like you may have coaches that that are friends of your. I mean, because we have coaches that are friends, like we just do. Like we have a lot of us run in the same friend circles. Same thing. If you have friends that are health coaches, a lot of times we like their stuff, and we might even comment on them so we can save them, right? Like, so I want to make this recipe, and I like a recipe Kathy posted, so I might comment, or Kyle Ann or somebody else. But so yeah, like even for me, we have people that comment on everything and like everything. So along those same lines, not just our kids, but our people that are commenting on like I have this one person that I swear she comments on it and likes every single thing I post. So I don't go through and do that every day.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you're right, Andrea. I would agree. Your daughter is not really necessary to, um, go through and do
She
that.
helps me out anyway.
Right, right. And we have some people that like literally like every single before and after picture we post, you know, like they really like do every single day, it seems like. And about once a week, I might go to their, you know, and give them some love on their own. You know, I don't do it every single day, even though they make like or comment or most days. About once a week, I'll go and, you know, share some love on their timeline photo. Same with clients. If you have clients that are, you know, on, you know, that like a lot of your stuff, that's awesome. We want that. We encourage that, but we don't necessarily need to always go and interact with them on Facebook each day. I'm muted. For the last couple minutes, if you already have content for your before and after for tonight, let's go ahead and post that. If you don't, go find it and then or source it, you know, and post your before and after. Most of us try and post around 8 p.m. Eastern. Not that that's right or wrong. That's what many of us do. So on power hours, we try to remember to do that right at the end so that we don't forget to do that. Okay, it is 8 p.m. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I want to thank everybody for getting on. I appreciate it. It will serve you, I promise. Like, and honestly, it's fun. We appreciate you guys getting on because it's fun doing this stuff together. And Gina does them. If anyone has an opportunity to do it during the day, she does them at 1 o'clock Eastern. She records them. We record. So if you can do more than one of these power hours per day, we encourage you to do so, because what that does is it allows us to serve a lot of people once they know what we do, and we get in front of them on Facebook. And at the end of the day, I feel like that's what we're called to do, is how, if we can help others feel like we feel right now, like I feel like that's not a bad thing. So everyone have a great night. We'll be back on Wednesday at 7, and I think that's it. You guys have a great night and a happy new year.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. You too.